Hello, Baltro. You're addicted. Oh, I got water. What the fuck was that? God damn it. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, 1 second. Shit, I got more things I need to grab. Every time I start the stream, it's up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm just gotta get up, gotta grab this, get down, gotta grab that, get up, grab this. I'm just always forgetting things. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Somebody, when I'm dying sick, that's unfortunate. I hope you stop dying at some point soon, because not dying is better than dying. Hello, thank you for the follow.
Purple Oceans just followed.
How's it going? We are now 6 followers away from hell. AKA 6 followers away from doing a 2 through 7 Minx stream. Yes, but I'm one of the original ones. What classifies you as being an original? Resetting my entire progress. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But you get achievements now, so that's all. That's cool. Alright, add. Oh, ads were already going. Never mind. The ads are back now. Welcome back from the ads. Alright. How do I... Here we are. I got my achievements already. Link to my Xbox. I meant Steam achievements. Did you get Steam achievements? Like when you open the game, did it give you all the Steam achievements that you should have been getting? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. How is everything not working? That is impressively bad. How did I switched... I switched to the cubing screen and not one thing worked properly. That was honestly impressive. And my progress was reset. I know, that's why I'm saying, yeah, your progress is reset, but now you can go get yourself some Steam achievements. That's what I was saying. But then you said I got my achievements already. And I'm like, well, how did that happen? Because you said your progress got reset. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Because I said, now you can go get achievements. And then you said you already had them. Xbox achievements? Who gives a fuck about Xbox achievements? Xbox achievements are stupid. Steam achievements is where your life is at. Alright, so are things gonna work now? Why is the camera broken? Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Where is it? Where'd it go? Everything's breaking. Oh, there I am. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Alexander Bots just raided with 3 viewers.
Look at this nerd. Oh my god, don't call me a nerd. That's so rude. How's everybody doing? We're here. God, everything is all messed up. You're joining me at a bad time. Alright, I'm ready. 5 minutes into the stream, I'm now ready to actually start streaming. Alright. Ugh. Oh boy, we are 6 followers away from my nightmare. I should probably put that on this. No, there's no room for a follower goal here. Maybe I should pin a message. I don't know. Whatever. I gotta run, have fun. Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've said to me ever. Usually you come in here and you insult me. You gotta, oh, you just, yeah, because you don't want to be here, I guess. Uh-oh. 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 God, my hands hurt. I require extensive amounts of warm-up before I will be able to do anything competent with the Rubik's Cube. So I hope you don't judge me too hard, because my hands literally can't turn. Is Paulson still scammed? If you're talking about my blind redemption, technically speaking, yes. But Paulson isn't here right now. So... I'll get to it, don't worry.
How's it going, femboy Jesus?
My hands hurt. Well, they don't hurt. I'm sleep deprived, and so my hands like feel like they have a lack of blood flow going to them, and they're also kind of cold. And just everything sucks, okay? Like turning slower best. Yeah, I know. The problem isn't. I get that. My problem is I literally physically can't turn. Like my hand, like you see me trying to turn fast during Alex, and I'm fucking it up because like my hands are like. Fucking hell! I can't turn, man. I literally can't turn. Don't cube while sleep deprived. Because you physically can't. Skill issue? Yeah, sure, we can call it that, I guess. Like I'm having a like literal physical I literally physically can't turn the cube is the problems I'm having. My hands can't keep up. Like I'll try to turn and I start like I'm going too fast and now my hands are like I try to turn fast and they start like shaking. Like I need more blood flow in my hands. How do you get in there? Just do you start I don't fucking know, man. I'm gonna lose my mind. Holy fucking shit. Tell the blood to go to your hands. Go to my... Where is all the blood? Honestly, I don't know where it is. Maybe I just don't have enough in my body. No, I'm not making that joke. Where's the blood? God damn. See, I can't, like, now that I have the webcam, I can't. I started smiling there because I was gonna say something really just fucking. I was gonna say something real bad, and I started smiling because I was trying to hold it back. But then you saw me smiling, so now I have to admit it. I can't. This webcam is ruining my life. Uh-oh. Blood, hands. Maybe it's like my head feels full, so maybe there's too much blood in my brain. What can it be TV only, not cubing? I don't know. I added it to cubing because why not? Go force EO. You forget I'm stupid. I need everybody in my chat to remember that I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm not good at this whole cubing thing. Point proven. I literally couldn't do a 3-move insert. The amount of 3-move inserts I've been messing up is embarrassingly bad.
I'm losing sanity slowly.
I'm losing sanity quickly. Like, bro. What is happening to my... How did that even happen? This is not gonna be a good stream. You're telling me you're acting like I'm gonna be. Did you just see what I just did? Like, I can barely do a 3-move insert, and you're telling me how I could have recognized, like, how to do a EO properly. Like, my brain, I can barely fucking insert an F2 up here. You're thinking my brain is so unbelievably sleep deprived right now. I can barely function as is. I'm not gonna be able to understand a single word you're talking about right now. I'm messing up PLL like every other solve. I'm fucking up all my F2L pairs. I'm solving like 6 F2L pairs per solve. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm doing it. Like nothing here is going to be efficient. No matter how many times you tell me I could have done this or could have done that, it's not gonna work. Alright. See, like, fucking hell, bro, I can't align these things properly. I was gonna not stream today, but then I was like, nah, I should just stream. It'll be fine. It's not going fine. I'll tell you that. How was that only an 11? That felt like it should have been like a 9 or something. I was expecting to look down and see like 9.1, but nope, that was an 11. God damn it. Should keyhold that. Go 4 a.m. and fell asleep at 4 p.m. Well, then just shift that a little bit. Wake up at then. That's not a terrible, you know. Shift that a little later. Fall asleep at like 7 p.m. Then wake up at 7 a.m. And then shift that a little later. Then go to bed at 9. Then wake up at 9. Then shift it a little later. Then go to bed at like 10. Awake, you know, and then you're on a healthy schedule. Easy. Just shift it. You're only a couple hours off from a normal sleep schedule. No, bitch, I'm sick. I'm dying, methinks. Have you tried? I don't know. I was gonna suggest some sort of thing to make you healthy again, but I don't know. I couldn't think of anything funny. And so I have nothing to say. For you to say anything? I don't know what I'm saying, alright? I think you're getting a little defensive here. The brain cells are coming back to me a little bit. You don't have to insult my ability of Rubik's cubing. That's low. I already know the case, I just don't know it mirrored. I know the Fatsoon Olel case, I do it all the time, I just don't know how to do it left-handed because I'm not a left-handed cuber. I know algorithms, I just can't do them. I just can't do them the other way around. Don't know me how to do it. You guys are, my chat is the most fucking, you guys are so constantly insulting to me. I say I don't know how to do something and you're like, what do you mean? Just do it. If you think that was the answer to everything in life, I would be a fucking millionaire. But no, here I am. The answer to, what do you mean just do it mirrored? Fuck you, oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. Just do it. What do you mean? That's not how things work. Fuck. That's not how muscle memory works. I learned algorithms with muscle memory, so my hands do this. I can't just take the muscle memory, flip it the other way around, and then do it. That's not how muscle memory works. Oh my lord. That's not... You can't just flip a muscle memory on its head. Practicing that. I'm not gonna practice mirrored cases. I'm not gonna sit around and learn how to do all my algorithms backwards. That's not beneficial to me. I would forget half of them anyway. Why would I waste my time learning how to do all my algorithms backwards? I don't care. I'm not like Timon over here trying to be the best in 3x3. I'm trying to have a good time, and my chat's always coming in here telling me I'm not good enough and telling me I'm fucking stupid because I don't know how to do my algorithms backwards. It's right-handed. Yeah, it's right-handed. Oh my fucking god. You guys are rage baiting the hell out of me. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm done. We're done talking about this. I'm moving on. You guys should know by now, being my viewers, that I, 1, am really bad at learning algorithms. 2, am really bad at remembering algorithms that I had learned. 3, am incapable of just like, or if you tell me what moves is a soon, I could barely tell you. I could barely read a soon to you. I know how to do it soon, but I'm not gonna be over. I can barely read one out to you. I don't know the moves of a soon in my head. Like, I can't just write it down. That's not how it works. I learned my algorithms with muscle memory, okay? And since I can barely remember, like, what is it? Like, it would be like R U R prime, R U 2, R U R, fuck, R U R prime, R. No, I see, I did it wrong. Oh, I missed a U there. See, I can't tell you, like, I can't sit here and think, okay, this algorithm is these moves. Like, I can't do that. It's not how my brain works. I can't. And so I'm sure you can imagine why that would then be difficult for me to mirror it. Because if I can't sit here and tell you what the moves are from my head, you think I'm gonna be able to then know what they are in my head, then reverse them, and then apply that? That seems obviously difficult, does it not? Aspen, can you back me up here? My chat is fucking bullying me. Think about the pieces move? Yeah, and thinking about how the pieces move, but left-handed, is also difficult. That's also a difficult thing to do. I usually have to be... F2L is different from OLL and PLL. What do you mean? Oh my fuck. Are they bullying you? I said... I'm unable to mirror algorithms, okay? I'm bad at mirroring an algorithm. Like, if they say, hey, do this algorithm but mirrored, first of all, I don't even know what algorithm you're talking about. So I need to think about that, because I don't know them by name. Second of all, once I figure out which one you're finally fucking talking about, I gotta sit there and I gotta be like, okay, how do I mirror this? Like, would it be like this, or like, or would it be like, I mean, you're rage baiting me. I'm not answering. I'm not responding to that question. So then I have to think here and be like, okay, so I don't know how to, and then here's the thing. I could easily learn the algorithm, but I don't. Why the fuck is the camera so off? God damn it. Why is it pointing at the door frame? I could easily learn the algorithm, but I don't. Okay. You should just watch J Perma coffee. Okay, now you're definitely rage baiting me. Aspen, the moral of the story is I'm really bad at learning algorithms. I'm really bad at mirroring algorithms. And my chat is making me feel like I'm an idiot. And I don't appreciate it. Because this is supposed to be a space where I'm here to have fun, not get bullied by people because of my inadequate cubing skills. So how about you all shut the fuck up and let me do me, and I'll let you do you, okay? God damn. You are all better at cubing than me. I get it. You don't need to constantly remind me by making me feel less of myself. Like everyone in the chat is a better cuber than I am. You don't need to constantly remind me by making sarcastic, backhanded remarks about my skill, okay? You can, like, genuinely, when I say this, fuck off. Not to be rude to my own chat, but you guys are sometimes really annoying. With shit like that. I don't need to constantly be backhanded, okay? Like, please relax. I'm here to have fun too. I'm not here to get bullied all the time. I'm just trying to enjoy my time cubing. Like, if you want to just say, hey, I'm better than you at cubing, just say it. You don't have to go out of your way to make me feel worse about myself. If you want to brag about all these things that you know, just say you know them. You don't have to come in here and say, oh my god, I can't believe you don't know how to do this. But I do. When I was as fast as you, I knew how to do all these things. Good for fucking you. I do not care. Like, you're saying, you say it as if I'm less of a cuber for not knowing how to do those things at my speed. Which is just really fucking annoying to sit here and listen to. And it's constant. You guys are always, like, you guys are always on my ass about me not knowing algorithms or not knowing how to do shit. Like, it's constant. Like, please, give me a break. I'm not good at cubing, I get it. Oh shit, that's deeper. Sledge to avoid dots? I try to, yes. Sometimes I'm moving too fast and I don't think about it, but that is something that I actively try to do, yeah. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I probably couldn't tell you the moves of a sledge if I tried, but I definitely know what one is. Let's try. Is it R prime, F, R, F prime? Is that correct? R prime, F. See, I had to think about the moves. I had to put effort into thinking what the moves were. I can do one no problem. I know what a sledge is. I can do a sledge, but like, you want me to name what the moves are? I had to think about it. That should have been faster. I was just asking. You're fine. I was definitely playing it up a bit. I'm fine. Oh boy. Just for future reference, if I say, no, I don't know what that algorithm is, or no, I don't know how to do that, just say, okay, here's how you do it, instead of being a dick about it. If I come forward and say, hey, I don't know how to do this thing, what I want the response to be is, oh, here's how you do this thing. Not, oh my god, you fucking idiot, how do you not know how to do this thing? Do you see the difference? Ow, my fucking ears, why is it so loud? Megaminx, thank you. You see the difference between if I say, oh, I don't know how to do this thing, and then your response being, oh, that's okay, I'll show you here. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you do it. Versus, what do you mean you don't know how to do that? You see the difference and how unbelievably rude the second one is? Like, just tell me. If I tell you I don't know how to do something, it's because I'm being genuine and asking for advice or something along those lines. And so I would like to receive the advice, not a backhanded insult. I mean, I showed you, yeah, after the 4 backhanded insults you showed me. After you said you fixed the volume. I fixed the volume for the other day, but now my computer, yeah, it's at, the volume's at like 35 on the computer. Just turn that down. I don't do the alg I wrote out. You wrote down the alg wrong and then made fun of me for messing it up. And then you're like, oh shit, sorry, I wrote it wrong. Let me do that. And then you, motherfucker, you wrote it wrong and then made fun of me for messing it up. I cannot believe that. That was the other day. I can't. Okay, what was the alg you wrote earlier? Hold on. You do, okay, well that doesn't set up the case. So wait, which one was this talking about again? No, that was yesterday. You know, that was yesterday. I'm just saying, when you talked about writing an alg and then something like that, and it just reminded me of that. It reminded me of that. Okay, hold on. What case is this for? I forgot what we were talking about. I got so lost in the sauce, I forgot what the original conversation was. Oh, that was the... Hold on, I don't remember the context, bro. I'm so fucking tired. What happened? I was like, shit, I messed up. I wasn't saying shit, you messed it up. Oh, it's because it was all fucked up because of the chat delay. Like, I fucked it up and then something, and then I don't... The chat delay was not helping the situation the other day. Okay. This? Yeah, I don't know this alg. I don't know LOL. I haven't gotten around to this yet. How do you hold it? Here? Here, 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 here? Probably like this. This seems correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know this alg. It's not because this alg is so hard and I can't... The reason I don't know this alg isn't because, oh, this algorithm is so difficult, I could never possibly learn this. It's because I've literally never tried to learn it before. Like, there's so many things in life that are the easiest thing to do on Earth, but, like, you've just never tried, so you don't know how to do it. And a lot of OLO algorithms are that. Yes, tons of OLO algorithms are super easy. This OLO algorithm is super easy. However, I have never learned it before, therefore I don't know how to do it. Is that hard for you people to grasp? Think about it. Can you grasp that concept? Does that fit in your brain? Is there enough room in your brain to understand that? Because that is 99% of the things with cubing with me. It's not that I'm too stupid to know how to do it. It's that I've just never tried to learn it before. Can you fit that concept in your brain, please, for the love of God? All right, what am I doing? Do you know the mirror of it? Why would I know the mirror of an algorithm I don't know? I'm going to lose my mind. Oh my fucking god. Somebody take me out of my misery. God, if you're real, can you smite me down? He's not real. Okay. I can smite myself down. Okay, do you not want to learn it? No, I'll learn it eventually, but like... Alright, so what are we doing? What are we doing? So here's this algorithm. Let me examine this. Here's the problem. There's so many OLL algorithms that recognizing them is quite difficult for me. So remembering this... Because here's the thing, when I see this in a solve, I'm just gonna... Megamix, give me a minute. I'll do... Here, let me get it up. There you go. Alright, now I won't forget. Well, hold on, what are... So hold it here. Got your bar here, and this piece facing you. Excuse me. But I thought, hold on. Wasn't it like... That seems better than doing F moves, does it not? Why would you do F moves when you can do that? Or are we thinking of a different thing? Label and 2 orange bars. Yeah, I can probably remember this. But... Oh, that's for a different case. My bad, hold on. Oops, I'm messing everything up. Hold on, okay, what's happening? So, okay, here's the thing. You guys are talking about something. Alright, so you want... So we're doing a mirrored version. And why and how do you... Okay, so why would I be doing a mirrored version? Does it do something with CLL? You guys are over here making fun of me for not knowing CLL. I don't know full LOL. Why the fuck would I know how to do, like, ZBLL, CLL cases? I don't know what the I don't know how to do CLL. Are you fucking crazy? Alright, what do I... So what am I doing? How did this even start? Somebody said, oh, you should... CLL. We mentioned that somebody earlier. I don't even know what we're talking about. Why... Okay, no, but why... Wait, why am I doing a mirrored case? What's the point? Can somebody... What's the point of doing a mirror case? Who said that? You said... Okay, what are we doing right now? If this... Like, why am I doing a mirrored case if I can just solve it like this? Can somebody explain... What are we doing? What does flipping it and doing a mirrored case achieve? What am I achieving? What am I achieving by doing it mirrored? I just want to know. What's the point? Why are we going on about this? What's the point of doing that? I'm real confused. Standard alg is lefty. You were learning alg from the back. Okay, so I wasn't doing... So why is a standard alg lefty? This alg is so much better. Wait, type it takes a second? No, you're good. You're good. I'm just... It takes my brain 5 minutes to think, okay? So, it's a different OLL. What? Why was everybody yelling at me in the first place? It's because I didn't know the algorithm? You guys are saying, why don't you... Because I did this and then did that? Is this why this started? Because I just don't know the algorithm? Is that it? Is it just the fact that I did a 2-look? Guys, I used 2-look OLL. Surprise, surprise. I'm sorry that I used 2-look OLL. Fucking hell. Fatsoon is the one you've done is the one you've just done for the mirror case is the S slice. Hold on, fuck me. Hold on. This is good. Hold on. This message is gonna take a lot of brain power to read. Yep. The one you just done is the S slice mirror. And the other alg is the M slice mirror. Because you said you couldn't mirror fat soon, which is like 6 moves. Okay, I'm sorry, I struggle to mirror algorithms. It is what it is, okay? That's always mirror for. That's a lot of thinking that I gotta do. Sorry, can I remember? I definitely cannot remember this without looking. Alright. Alright, I just want to point something out real quick. You guys, imagine talking, imagine talking to somebody who just got done learning to look LOL, and now they're learning some PLL algorithms, and they're like, okay guys, I'm gonna maybe at some point learn full LOL. I really, learning algorithms is really rough for me, so it's gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna try to learn full LOL. And the first thing you start spamming in their chat is yelling at them about mirror cases, and M slice or S slice mirror is mirroring the front back M and mirroring the left right. And then, oh, how do you not know how to mirror a fat soon? Oh, you don't even know what a fat soon is by name? How do you not know the fat soon? Oh, you do know the algorithm for the fat soon? You just don't know the name? Why didn't you say so? Oh, you don't know how to mirror it? It's just 6 or 7 moves. Do you realize how batshit insane you all sound to my poor, tiny, sleep-deprived brain that barely knows any algorithms to begin with, let alone how to mirror them, and which ones are named what, and which ones are mirrored what? I'm gonna explode. And not in a good way. I shouldn't. I don't know what's going on. Come back to me after I've learned full. Trying to explain a way that makes sense? No, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys trying to explain it. I'm just saying I'm stupid. is what it boils down to. What you're saying is the standard algorithm is lefty, but I was learning a mirrored righty version. To me, any algorithm that is standard lefty is an improperly. Here's my take on it. If the standard alg is left-handed, it's wrong. The mirrored right-hand version is the correct one. All right. Let's put it that way. If you have to mirror an algorithm to make it right-handed, then no, you're doing it wrong. The standard one's right-handed, the mirrored one's left-handed. All right. No alg should be standard left, alright? That's right, you want a slower fuck. You know what? Fair enough. Valid argument. Not for me, it won't be, that's for damn sure. You guys just gotta understand I'm stupid. That's how it be. I'm like probably the worst person when it comes to algorithms. So what the left you want to try? Yeah. I tried to customize my advice for your brain. I appreciate it. I appreciate the attempt, although I'm too dumb. When squan? Fuck square one. Goddamn. I can barely learn 3x3 algorithms. You think I can do square one with its 5,000 algorithms? Alright. Guys, I actually planned like my full cross in inspection in Megaminx. Or sorry, Star. What do you call it? Who fucking knows what they call this goddamn Forsaken event. I apologize for how angry I was getting earlier. I just, algorithms make me very upset. And I'm sure it is very frustrating that I understand nothing any of you are saying. However, it was equally frustrating to me that I understood nothing that any of you were saying. I'm good at some things in life, okay? Learning algorithms is not one of them. I'm pretty good at 4x4 because you want to know why? 4x4 requires like no algorithms at all. That's why I'm good at it. Speaking of big Alex said, yeah, no, Aspen, I could never be you. You're over here learning like all the ZBLLs, and you like you learn algorithms for fun. You're a different breed, okay? Like I don't. Couldn't be me. Genuinely in any universe, couldn't be me. 145 or 490. Yeah, you're crazy. My brain just doesn't work for Alex. I don't know if it's the dyslexia. I don't know what it is. In case, by the way, in case, maybe I should have screamed this earlier as a half-ass excuse, but I'm heavily dyslexic. And maybe that's why I can't. Ah, fuck, I fucked. That had nothing to do with it. I just suck at mechanics. Maybe I should have screamed that earlier. I don't like saying things like that as an excuse. Don't use your disabilities as an excuse to bullshit your way through life, people. However, if you're getting made fun of on Twitch, scream your disabilities at the top of your lungs, and then maybe people will feel bad for you. That's a joke. Don't do that. People will not feel bad for you. They'll just think they'll just think you're annoying. Pro tip, don't use your disabilities as excuses. People think you're annoying. I'm not saying I think people are... I'm digging myself a hole here. I'm not saying that I think you're annoying if you do that. I'm saying that's the general consensus that people will have. Because society. I don't know. Anyway. Is dyslexia even a disability? I'm special in the head. Let's put it that way. I don't know what it classifies as. You can classify it however you want. Let's Google this. Is dyslexia... Fuck, I can't spell it. Disability? Is Google listening to me? Why is that the first pop-up result? Yes is generally considered a learning disability. Let's go. I'm mentally disabled. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Oh, fuck, I'm doing 4x4. I didn't even... Alright. This wouldn't have been that bad of a solve had I not done that. Ugh. God. ZBO is easy and intuitive for me to learn. That's crazy to me. This ALG talk is nuts. I just can't wrap my head around it. If you couldn't tell. I'm sure it seems like I'm really good at algorithms, but trust me, guys. I'm sure from the outside I seem like a super alg genius. Oh. But due to August ending, I'll start uni. What kind of beef do you have with August? I got beef with these pants, bro. August is a shit-ass month. It's hot and miserable. August is not the hottest month where I'm at. Then again, Maryland has a... Maryland weather is an enigma. Other months have substance. August is dire personalities being hot and miserable. Isn't August when, like, it starts to cool down, though? Like, where are you in the world where August is the hottest month? Like, August is, like, usually the coolest of the summer months. It starts to get into, like, the 70s, the 60s. Or, sorry, if you're not from around here, the... What would that be? The 20s? 25? $21? Yeah, it gets down to like the 20s. Is it not? If you're a Celsius user. Like the majority of the world. Don't mind that, you didn't see that. As you get in the summers, low 20s, damn, lucky. We'll get like 35, 40 here. Sorry, I gotta do quick Google fucking, what's the word? Translations, because I don't know. Nobody here uses Celsius. The temperature is like the one thing that I can't like translate in my head. I don't know why. Kilometers per hour, fine, easy. I do that all the time. But like, the temperature? Nah, I can't for whatever reason. Just translate it. I don't know why. Just minus 32 then 9 times. Yeah, okay. And I think that's why I can't translate it in my head. I can do some mental math, not that type of mental math. I can approximate it, okay? Hot take, and you European slobs are gonna hate me. I cannot believe I just said that. Sorry. Hot take, and you European people are gonna hate me for this. Fahrenheit is. I just called you slobs. That was a wild statement. you know what? I'm not sorry. That was funny as fuck. So Fahrenheit is a better system for speaking of for human outdoor climate use. And what I mean by that is that throughout the year, when it gets cold, it goes down to like 2, 3, barely ever negative. I know everywhere uses Celsius. I'm just saying Europeans because Europeans are the most vocal people. All right, they're the most vocally annoying people when it comes to America. Anyway, when you're outside, hear me out. All right, so when it gets cold in the winter, it gets down to like 5, 10 degrees, maybe negative if it gets really cold. But like usually, like the coldest it will get is around 0. All right, and then in the summer, the hottest it will get is maybe 110. So we're talking throughout the entire year, the temperature range is -10 to 0 or like 100 to 110 at the hottest. That is a scale of 0 to 100 that you can be anywhere in between throughout the year for temperature. 0 to 100 is a very intuitive scale that works with the brain. So the temperature outside being anywhere between 0 and 100 gives you a nice range that works well in the head. So that means 50 is like kind of chilly middle class. 70 is getting a little warmer. 80's hot, 90's hot, 100's hot. 40 is a little cold, 30 is cold, 20 is really cold, and then all that is really cold. That just makes sense. Celsius, you're working on a scale of what? -15 to 35. -15 to 35? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that is a terrible scale. I like Fahrenheit. No, Fahrenheit is worse in every... Fahrenheit is worse mathematically, worse scientifically, worse in pretty much every regard, except for when we're talking about the climate. All right? 0 to 100 is a nice scale that the brain can wrap its head around when we're talking about the climate outside. That is the only thing Fahrenheit has going for it. Everything else is terrible. Every other use case is terrible. -1335. I made that shit up. I don't know. What's the actual range? 40. It like you're never getting above 40 degrees. And how cold does it get? -20? -30? 100% of heat? Am I wrong that 0 to 100 is a nice scale that the brain can wrap its head around quite easily? I feel like I'm not crazy for saying that. You guys just hate Fahrenheit because it's Fahrenheit, which is valid, by the way. The Fahrenheit sucks. But 0 to 100, you're trying to tell me that 0 to 100 isn't a nice scale? Made it up? No, but fuck's sake. Okay, hold on. 0 Fahrenheit to Celsius. 0 Fahrenheit is -17. 100 Fahrenheit is 37. What did I say? I said 13 to 35. 0 is said -17. 35 is 100 is 37. I was basically right on the mark. What the fuck you mean I made that up? I translated that pretty damn well, I'm gonna be honest. -17 to 37, alright? -15 to 35. Say close fucking enough, alright? Fucking close enough. Making fun of me. I was fucking right. I translated it properly to within the margin of 1 to 2 degrees. Alright, I was close enough. In what world does water freeze at 32? That's what I'm saying. For scientifically, it is a terrible scale. It is horrendous. It is bad. It is terrible. But when we're talking outside, feeling the air, feeling the breeze, 0 to 100 is a nice scale. I'm not trying to say that Fahrenheit is better. I'm saying that for talking about the climate and the temperature, 0 to 100 is just a nice scale to have, alright? Fuck's sake. You guys are misrepresenting my argument tenfold. It is not a better scale. Fahrenheit is terrible. Celsius is better. However, the only thing it has going for it, no matter how bullshit it might be, at least 0 to 100 is a nice scale to talk about the climate outside, alright? You're misrepresenting my argument. If it doesn't have to go, it's not 0 to 100. Alright, it's -10 to 110. Like, you just expand the range a bit. You literally, you'll never see it get, you'll rarely see negative numbers in the US. And if you are seeing negative numbers in the US, it's fucking cold outside, okay? Like, just don't, if you're seeing negative numbers, it's fucking cold. Don't go outside, alright? And if it's over 100, it's fucking hot. Don't go outside. My argument isn't perfect, but I'm saying that if you want to have, literally all I'm saying is if you want any semblance of like Fahrenheit isn't all that bad, there it is. For the most part, Fahrenheit is all that bad. Celsius is better in every single regard, all right? But if you want to look on the bright side of Fahrenheit, the temperature scale, when we're talking about the climate, it's all right. It's all right. It's 0 to 100. Not it's like with AZ gets over in 10 pretty free. Yeah, that's because fucking Arizona is a hellhole. But like my point still is like 110. You know, like the scale. It's like -10 to 115, 110. You know, like. We're talking hottest places on Earth. How hot does Death Valley get? Because then, you know, we're talking different here. But for the majority of the population, like here, Death Valley temperature. Death Valley peak temperature. 134. Yeah, 134 is the hottest it's gotten. Which is 56.7. So it is hot over there, but that's not the entirety of the US. That's just one spot. When you average out the US, like the hottest it gets on average tends to be around 100-ish. I can't believe you're trying to argue with me that a 0 to 100 scale isn't mentally intuitive. A 0 to 100 scale is one of the most mentally intuitive scales that could possibly exist. And if you're arguing against me, it's just because you just want to argue against me for argument's sake. Sure, you can make the argument that a 0 to 100 scale, like why does that matter for temperature? It doesn't really. But 0 to 100 is a mentally intuitive scale. When we're talking numbers, 0 to 100%, you see it everywhere. Everything is talked about in 0%, 100%. Okay? So why is it that crazy for me to say that temperature being on a 0 to 100 scale is not that wild? It's not even 0 to 100. Okay, it's -10 to 115. That's close enough. Oh my god. You want a 0 to 100 scale, then we're talking fucking heat death of the universe, okay? Like, we're talking sun. You want to measure in temperatures of the sun? You want to say, it's 0.0001 suns outside today. Like, that's fucking stupid. Okay. We're talking, it's 0 to 100 on average is the temperatures that you will find outside throughout the year in the US. I feel like my take isn't that crazy. Water freezes at 0 boils at 100. Easy to understand. That is very easy to understand and 100% correct when we're talking in a scientific manner. I'm not talking in a scientific manner. You keep bringing up water boiling and freezing. I'm not talking about water boiling and freezing. I'm talking about the clouds outside, okay? Like, I'm talking about the clouds and the sun coming down and making the ground hot. I'm not talking about water boiling. I'm talking about the fucking air moving outside. That is very different. Hold on. Okay. Average coldest. Fuck. Average coldest temperature in the US. That's not average. Fuck's sake. That's a peak. Across the US. See, the coldest annual temperature. What the fuck are you talking? No, that's not what I meant. Fucking Google. I'm gonna lose my mind. $31 degrees. Okay, so what? 30. Some of them are -17. Some of them are 26. Like, can you just give me a fucking number that I'm looking for? God damn it. Whatever. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna be first to walk on the sun. I mean, go for it. Launch yourself up there. See what happens. Wouldn't recommend it. I feel like you guys are being unnecessarily harsh to my argument that 0 to 100 is a mentally intuitive scale. That is all that I said. Whether, all right, here, whether that scale should or should not be applied to the weather system is not entirely my argument. At this point, I've shifted my argument to 0 to 100 is a mentally intuitive scale. Do you agree? Fuck you. You even said it. Water freezes at 0, boils at 100. Easy to understand. Fuck's sake. What I just said, 0 to 100 is a mentally intuitive scale. And your argument is that water freezes at 0, boils at 100. You just said it. You just said 0 to 100. You just talked about the scale. Oh my god. Celsius is a good bias for it? I agree with you. I agree. Celsius, mathematically, scientifically, and just intuitively, makes more sense. You are correct. That is right. You are right. Do you understand me? That is correct. You are correct. I agree with you. On all fronts, Celsius is better. However, I'm just saying the scale of the outside temperature being like I give up. I give up. I can't believe not one of you is properly understanding what I'm trying to say. I cannot believe that you're not taking into the fact that I agree with you that Celsius is better in every single regard. Are you not hearing that fact? You're over here arguing against me as if I'm trying to tell you that Fahrenheit's better. You're arguing me as if I'm trying to say, guys, you don't understand. Fahrenheit is the best. It's so much better than Celsius. That's not my argument. Fahrenheit is fucking stupid. All right, I agree with you. Fahrenheit is abysmally bad. Celsius is better in every way. Celsius is better in every single fucking way. I'm just trying to point out the 1 out of 10 argument. The poor. I'm acknowledged that this argument is stupid, but it's the only one going. That for temperature outside, Fahrenheit makes a decent amount of sense because it's the range of the temperature outside. I'm pretty sure that's even how it was created. Somebody was like, 0 is how cold it gets, 100 is about how hot it gets. I'm pretty sure that's literally... What was the origin of the fucking hell, I can't type. How do you how do you spell Fahrenheit, and why is Google not fair? How do you spell Fahrenheit? 21. F-A? Are you fucking crazy? What is the origin of Fahrenheit? He defined the scale by using these fixed points. The lowest temperature he could achieve a mixture of ice, water, and salt. What? The melting point of pure... Who the fuck? And the temperature of a healthy human body. How does that make any fucking sense? Oh, it's the AI overview. Fuck the AI overview. The Fahrenheit scale, proposed in 1724 by the European physicists. Fuck you, Europeans, by the way. You guys created it. Use degree Fahrenheit, so... Okay, I was wrong. It's the temperature, freezing temperature. Is brine made of water, ice, and chloride, salt. Why? Why the fuck is that? How does that make any sense? It would make more sense if bro took a thermometer, or like, sorry, if bro went outside, took his thermometer, walked out in the winter, held it up, and said, "This is the coldest temperature it has been in this land, 0 degrees." And then went out in the summer and said, "This is the hottest it has been in this land, 100 degrees." It would make more fucking sense if that was the origin. Why the fuck is he measuring the salt? What fucking... 0 was established as the freezing temperature of a solution of brine made from a mixture of water, ice, and chloride of salt. Why? Why is that your baseline 0? What the fuck does that even mean? My head hurts. It literally, my argument makes more sense for the origin of the scale than the actual origin. Now I'm pissed off. That doesn't make any fucking sense. My argument that I've been making this whole time literally would have been a better origin story. Because at least it makes some intuitive sense. No matter how dumb it might be. Like saying Toy is better than Bluey. I'm not saying it's better. Can you... When did I ever once say that Fahrenheit is better than Celsius? Can you fucking tell me when I ever once said that? I've never said that. I'm over here saying Celsius is better in every way. My only argument is that if you were to make an argument for Fahrenheit, this is what it would be. Why is that such a controversial thing to say? If I were to make an argument for Fahrenheit existing, this is how I would do it. Why is that? What the... Fuck's sake. I give up. All of you can't comprehend what the fuck I'm saying, and it shows by your repeated fucking argument. That is completely not even my point. You are arguing against something that isn't my point. You are all arguing against me. That is not my point. Temperature is science in a fucking scientific manner, temperature, yes, but when you walk outside and the wind blows on your hair and you're like, ah, it's a bit chilly today, is that scientific? Is it scientific to walk outside and feel the breeze? Is it scientific to walk outside and be like, ah, I need a nice cool drink, it's hot today? Is that fucking scientific? I don't think so. Oh my... I'm gonna lose my mind. I already have lost my mind, actually. Somebody kill me. And even then, C is better. Exactly. Even with my argument, Celsius is still better. My argument means nothing, and I acknowledge that. I just brought it up because I thought it would be a fun conversation.
Dragon31 redeemed text to speech. Greetings and salutations and hello and hi and hey and howdy. How's it going?
Going great.
It seems a bit chaotic right now.
Yep.
Anyway, good luck with solves.
Thank you.
I'ma go get food.
I enjoy your
Hope
food.
all gets better and there's less screaming about science in this cubing stream.
Thank you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have some good food. I'm having a great time right now. I cannot believe all of you are missing my point that I agree in no way that the Celsius scale is good. However, if you were to make an argument for it, this is what it would be, and you're disagreeing with me. If you were to make an argument for the Fahrenheit scale, that is the most logical one you could possibly come up with. Would you like to come up with a better one? Clearly not, because you guys seem to hate Fahrenheit so much that you couldn't justify a single thing about it. So me saying that, yeah, this scale makes sense for this one thing only, maybe, and that's its only thing that it's got going for it. And then you saying, nuh-uh, you're literally... I can't. I literally can't. Potato, thank you. You know what? Yeah, I need a good... We need... I need a good squish right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. No, as America free Fahrenheit. America should switch to Celsius. I'll just say it. Celsius is better. We should switch to the metric system in all regards. But we're too fucking stupid. You all seem to be arguing with me as if I'm telling you Fahrenheit is better, and I don't understand where you got that from, because that's not what I'm saying in the fucking slightest. Whoops. Uh-oh. Whoopsie daisy. Guys, we're getting too heated. Let's not actually get mad at each other over this. This is supposed to be... Yes, I'm screaming, but I'm having fun, okay? Let's relax. Just a reminder. I'm not saying that you are. Just before anyone gets too angry, let's just take a little chill pill. God, somebody throw me off a cliff. I don't know.
America should switch to metric. Kids should be taught math in a better way because they're getting dumb and needing calculator for 4 times 7. Humans should go extinct to try to save the planet. There's a lot of things
42,
we should
I did
do,
it.
But don't.
Wait, no, it's not 42, it's 48. Fuck. Don't clip that. I don't know where I got 21 from. Where'd I get 21 from? Where'd I get the 21 from? Oh, it's 28. No, not 48. Where'd I get 21? Oh, I was doing... No, I did 7 times 3, then times 2. I did that backwards. My bad. No, why is there... Oh, I stopped the timer because I broke my brain. No, okay, what? No, I'll explain. Yeah, 21, 7 times 3. Yeah, that's what happened there. That I instead of doing 7 times 2 times 2, I did 7 times 3 times 2, okay? 21 times 2 is... Yeah, no, I realized my mistake and corrected it. Because, no, here's what happened in the brain, alright? Here, I'll walk you through the process. I did 7 times 3 times 2, 48. Oh, sorry, 48. Wait, no, sorry, that wouldn't be right, because it's 14... I got to the 4. I was like, oh, it's not a 21, it's a 14. But then instead of thinking, oh, it's not 21, it's 14, I thought, oh, it's not 21, it's 24. So then I did 24 times 2. So I fucked that up in the wrong way. I stretched it the wrong way. I realized that I made an error in my time 7ing, but instead of going back to 14, I went up to 24 because 14. Alright. I'm not gonna argue my wrong thought process here, okay? Like, I fucked it up. It happens. I'm not gonna sit here and walk you through my fuck up. I just got all the numbers wrong, alright? It happens. People make mistakes. I swear if I'm gonna sit here and get clowned on for this, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm ending the stream. That's some dyslexia? Yeah. Have you ever tried SES lube? No. It's, as far from what I've heard of their lube, it's literally just color. It's just silicone lube with some dye and like fucking they smell weird or something. Like isn't it just all silicone based? But they like water it down in different levels and then dye it a color and then put some smells in it and then sell it. Isn't that what they do? 2 times 7 is 21. I don't think 2 times 7 is 21. I accidentally did 3 times 7. I didn't sit there and go 2 times 7 21 times. No, I said in my brain I went 3 times 7 21 42. Wait, no, it should be higher than that because that's all right. And then I went up to 24, then said 48, then realized that no, it should be half that because I accidentally doubled everything. All right. It wasn't that weird of a mistake to make if you actually walk through it, okay? I just accidentally doubled everything. It's not that deep. I accidentally did times 3, then doubled it. I just fucked it up. It happens. How do I get mod? By being somebody that I trust to be mod. And honestly, I don't know how Nicole got mod. I'm just gonna, I'll be honest. That was kind of an impulse thing. But you know what? You're trustworthy enough. I knew you for like a day before modding you. Hey, no, here, my mods are Aspen, Stringrays, Pulsar. I've known those 3 people for like I've known Pulsar for like 5 years, and I've known Stringrays and Aspen for like a year and a half. You are a mod. I made you a mod like an hour ago. You are a mod. Anyway. And then, so I've known these people for like years. And then I've known you for 2 days before you came a mod, alright? It is, I didn't know, I haven't known you for that long. Alright? Oh, I forgot about Paulson. Yeah, Paulson hasn't been here in a while. Got a mod for a few days? Yeah, well, at the time I modded you, I knew you for like 2 days. Which is kind of crazy. I just was like, yeah, I've talked to you enough to trust you. I don't know why I did it, but I did. I don't even know why Pulsar's a mod. Pulsar's a fucking bitch. She never watches my streams. I need to stop talking while solving. Oh my god, my neck. I'll be back in a moment. One moment. Oh god, I'll be back in a moment to do that. Fuck me in the ass, bro. I can't. What's up, bitches? 6x6, that's my hope. I hope not. Oh, spin that wheel! Spin that wheel! Alright, here we go. No, please, 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 please. Yes, yes. Unlucky. What's so bad on having mods like I'm gonna bomb your house? The fact that you want it so bad makes me want to give it to you less and less. What's so good about having mod? It's not like you can do anything really anyway. You can delete some people's messages. Like... That is actually true. I don't know, people mod you because you have a brain that works pretty well. So you just end up being mod in a lot of places. I'm not insulting, by the way, that's not an insult to people who don't have mod. Don't be like, damn, I don't have mod, you must think I'm stupid. That's not how that fucking works, alright? I'm not modding everybody in my chat. I mod a couple people that I trust, and Nicole. Shit. God, I'm about to be 20. Ooh, unlucky. I say that as if I'm not about to be 20 in less than a year. I mean the brain part. Uh-oh. Why'd I do that like that? Who knows? I'm going until I get a 3. That works, okay. That probably should have been a sub 1, but I can't turn. Solve it blind. I can't one look at 2x2. I'm not that good. That was an accidental. Like, that was technically a one look because I got a last. I didn't get a last layer skip. That was technically a one look because I got like a. Is it called P? It's not called PBL. Is it called PBO? I don't know what it's called on 2x2. I'll just call it PLL. I got an effective PLL skip, so it was an accidental one look. But it was not. I didn't see that coming. So.
May I ask why you used perm on 2x2? In my opinion, JPerm is better because you can cancel into ALF, but at the same time I don't do 2x2 so I can't say for sure if it's better.
You mean T-perm?
Yeah,
Oh.
fun fact, I signed up for a comp in about 2 weeks.
Nice,
I'm doing 3x3 and one-handed.
Nice. I use T-perm because I like T-perm. There's not really a reason. If I were to actually try to get serious at 2x2, I probably would use J-perm instead, but I don't know. I just like T-perm. There's no logical reason to it. It's just what I do. Use G-perm. I've actually done G-perms now too. Hold on. G-perms are the best. Just pop in a quick rotate. Could you do that without rotating? Not really, no. Oh, ew. That one feels weird. Ew. That should have been 44. Fuck is cheating? Today's a very spicy day in the Twitch chat. Screaming about algorithms, screaming about Fahrenheit. Good times. There's your. Oh, I thought you were gonna say people refer to me as she/her because it's in the last half of my name. Like you're like in a Twitch chat, and they're like, "But she/her said so," and it's like that's not my name. People think my name. God, you guys, we got beefing in the chat. Fight, 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 fight. Loser gets demodded. You know, you two aren't even fighting, actually. No one's fighting. Can you two fight so then the loser can get demodded? I want a fight to happen. There's gotta be stakes. Who's beefing? Nobody, unfortunately. Can you guys start beefing? Oh, so someone called you GD, and then you said I need to change my name because silly people are calling me GD. Glock. Gotta get that Glock. Got a Glock in my Rari. Verna is the best. Fight, 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 fight. I sell that shit? No. See, you got that loser's mentality. Sorry, that sounded rude as fuck. So you don't sell the Ferrari. You rent it out to people. Passive income. you gotta get that. You know all those people on Instagram. You know they're talking about you gotta get that passive income, bro. Oh my god, it gave myself pity. I need to stop. I need to stop. Why do you want me demodded? You're setting me up. No, I just want you guys to fight. Husband needs a chill pill. No, they're rage baiting you. He's trying to start a fight. He's trying to, don't, you know, actually no, fall for it, fall for it. Fall for the rage bait, start the fight. Start the... Oh man. I want a Tesla. You poor soul. Are you also rage baiting? Oh, are we all rage baiting now? Hell yeah. Or you actually want a Tesla. And if that's the case, I'm sorry for you. And your loss of brain cells. Maybe I should not be mean to my chat. I'm sorry. Not C-Mobile. I need to stop. I need to stop solving while there's actually things happening. I can't read chat and solve at the same time.
Insert cartoon fighting sounds and smoke dust cloud around Nicole and whoever else is fighting here. 5 seconds later, knockout. Nicole has fallen and is unable to fight. The winner is whoever else is fighting. Second 31.
I'm sorry, I'll stop. Although I will say, don't tell people that you like Teslas because people are not happy with Tesla at the moment. Oops, put that in the wrong spot. Porsches are sick. Okay, I should probably stop with the 4x4. I'm ruining all my averages right now. Who do you think would win Nicole or Aspen in a fight? Are we talking physical fight? I think a physical fight, Aspen would absolutely rock the majority of all of my followers to the ground. And it wouldn't be close. Aspen, I am the hood. Oh, damn. Who would win in a fight, Aspen or a gun? 5'4" and young and small and stupid. I think you stand a chance then. Put up your best fight. Fuck yeah! Alright. What happened, chat? I was locked the fuck in for the past however many minutes that was. You know how old string race is? No idea. Yay, beef. Oh my. You'll be fighting, dear lord. 5 miles long to be recorded. Oh dear lord. Aspen will rock your shit. Don't fuck with her. Alright. That is my first 38. Yep. 38 average of 5. Got to go by. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, I fucked up the camera. Was that fucked up that whole time? Probably. Unlucky. Yeah, I knew I could do it there. Oh, that was BPA. That was 35. I got the 36, 37, and I'm like, okay. I'm gonna lock in because I can do something with these two solves. The 41, I was locked in. I just kind of I fucked it up. I got parity, and well, the parity didn't matter in the end, really. I just kind of fucked up some of my F2L. It was a good pace, but my 3x3 stage was bad. 49, I just messed up the whole thing, but whatever. One bad solve. And so I locked in on that. Excuse me, I locked in on that last one, and it was damn good. So. Whew, nice. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Let's do this last spin, and then I might end the stream. A very eventful stream. That's for damn sure. Oh no. Hey, not bad. All right. I'll enjoy me some good 5x5. I'll enjoy me some 5x5. Cool. Nice way to end off the stream. Oh, that goes up there. That goes in there. That can go there, I guess. Alright. 5x5 solves, and then I'm gonna go get some food. I will be done with 4x4 for now. Alas, I absolutely ruined my averages. I'll accept the PB. This thing is I need to set this cube up. It is really slow. It is not good right now. It is really not good, actually. How slow this thing is. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. I just got a 4x4 PB average of 5, a 38.65. My previous best was a 39.04, so that was a decently big jump. And I'm gonna do 5x5 solves, and then I'm gonna go get some food. Oops. Whoops. Whoops. Where'd it go? Wow, this is not... Ah, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. That's not good. I kept messing that up. I really keep messing this up. Will you pray for me? I'm dying. What religion do you believe in? Who do I need to pray to? God damn it. This solve is just going terribly in every possible way. I messed up my fucking edges. I'm restarting. This doesn't count. I can't with this shit. I'm not gonna... We're starting over the 5 solves. Ah, fuck me. There we go. What if I just like... Yeah, get some of you. And just like... 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that'll do. I'm a theist non-Christian, so no one to pray to. I'll pray to the Big Bang. I don't know. That's not what you said though. Ah, fuck. Is that a god? What's a god? Buddha? Is that a god? Is Buddha a god or is Buddha a person? There's thousands of gods. Yeah, which one? Yeah, but which one to pray to? Technoblade? Buddha's not a god. Yeah, was he just a person that like had a thing and that people believed what he believed? Is that the story of that? Okay. Can Technoblade be a god? Can we pray to him? Bro, I went to a private Christian school. You really think they're gonna talk about other religions? Grew up a fucking Christian child in a Christian private school. I know nothing about any other religion other than the one that I was indoctrinated into, and that's just all my knowledge. And I don't care to learn about other ones because I'm not religious anymore, so. If I went to a public school, I might have learned about that kind of stuff, but I didn't, and I also don't really care, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't cover, yeah, but here's the thing. We're talking about the U.S. here. U.S. Christian schools are basically like brainwashing you. They will, under no circumstances, you will find a private Christian school talking about any other religion. They would never do that because what would happen is they would start talking about the other religions, and the students would be like, "Oh, but what about that religion? Why did they do?" And then it would all start to unravel that religion is bullshit, and so they just don't let it. They don't let it start. They literally never talk about it. Like, it's pretty bad over here. Let's not devolve, please. Let's not devolve the chat into religious stuff. Anyone can believe what they want to believe as long as you don't enforce your beliefs onto other people. I have no problems with your religion and what you believe in. Everyone has that right. So let's not get uncivilized in the chat, please. Before it starts. Although I did, about that Buddhism comment, I did say, is Buddha a god? No, he's just a guy, isn't he? So I corrected myself. So I do know that. We were talking about religions, and I remember like Buddhism, and I'm like, oh, pray to... No, I'm like, no, you wouldn't pray to that. That's not how that works. So I corrected myself, alright? I'm not that unknowledgeable. I'm just not very knowledgeable. Oh, I had it right the first way. Yeah, that's the second solve. Not great. It's the 24th. Ew. It is, in fact, the 24th today. I mean, anything in Ireland, considering it was cool. Yeah. I mean, in a public school, I think what they would do is they would, like, you know, publicly funded by the government is, like, you know, whatever. I think they would still teach Christianity, but they would also cover other things, and it's not like a mandate. But if you go to a private Christian school, like, they have, you have Bible class, and you only talk about, like, the Christian stuff. It's kind of fucked up the more you think about it. Because if you're a parent and you pay for your child to go to one of these schools, and you pay for your child to go to one of these schools, getting your kid into a private school is no cheap affair. It's fucking ridiculous is what it is. But I mean, I guess that's how it has to be, because they're privately funded because the government won't fund them because of the shit that they try to teach. Which honestly, considering the state the government is in, is kind of surprising that the government is like, no, we're not going to fund you. That's actually kind of surprising. Anyway. That's just that. Anyway, so you pay for your child to get in here, and then basically from a super young age, children are taught to learn from adults, learn from their parents, and that adults are the trustworthy ones. And so they're taught all these things about religion, and they just take it as fact because they've been taught to. Their parents taught them, the school taught them, and it's just. And the more you think about it, the more iffy the whole thing gets. That's how that works. And it's like, ooh, that's a bit cringe. Like, oh my. Like, this kid was born and raised to believe this one thing about how the world works. And it's like, oh god. Bible class? Yeah, that's the US schools for you. Bible class. Let's have a whole class about this book that was written thousands of years ago. Is that beginner edges or rec? What do you mean beginner edges? That was pretty lucky free slice. I mean, I had good look ahead during it, but it was pretty lucky free slice. I don't know what beginner's edges means. Is that a way of doing it? You did one edge fix centers? I didn't do that on purpose. It probably was just the way that it was going about. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I did that on purpose. Uh-oh. I'm streaming, hi. Oh god. I hear you whispering. One moment. I'm back. 6 more followers. You're right. 6 followers until hell. That'll be a fun stream. All right, one more solve, and then I'm gonna go get some food. See if we can get something good. See if we can get another. Not been good solves. 140's rough. I want to average. I'd say I average sub 140. I kind of do. I mean, if you look at here, I do. I'm getting there. Three of these 4 solves have been bad, so let's hope for a 129, maybe another 129, or just anything sub 140 is fine. Honestly, that's kind of where I'm at. Like with 4x4, anything sub 45 is fine. So I kind of want. That's kind of where I'm at with 5x5. Anything sub 140 is fine. Is kind of the range there. I just need to practice more and I can definitely get there easily. I want to average sub 130. I think I can with practice. I think I'm good enough at 5x5. That's unlucky positioning on that. Oh shit! Wrong out. That should have been a sub 130, but I kind of fucked up a lot of turns at the end. That's okay. Still good pace. That was really good edge pairing by me. I think I had good look ahead on that. Shipping company is cooking. My cubes are progressing real fast. The shipping company needs to cook because I need my lens. I ordered a. Oh.
Manga Purple just followed.
Thank you for the follow. We are now 5 followers away from having to do a 2 through 7. Not on. It won't happen. The stream is redeemed. It'll be its own stream. I'll have a schedule set for it. But we're 5 away from that. I made a terrible life decision of getting Volatile on my phone. Yeah, I was gonna buy it on my phone, but I play it on Steam, and I have a lot. I have everything unlocked on. I have all the decks unlocked. I've done a lot of the stakes. I have all the jokers. I have everything unlocked on the game on Steam, and so I don't want to buy it on my phone because I don't want to restart. Because if I'm gonna have it on my phone, the reason I have it on my phone is so I can grind gold stake on my phone and get stickers. But I can't do that. I can't grind gold stake if I don't have the fucking, you know, my save file. So I haven't bought it on my phone. They said in an update he plans on adding cross progression, and when that happens, my life will take a downhill spiral because I will just be playing gold stake runs over and over again, just getting all the different stickers. So let's pray that it probably doesn't happen so that I can continue to live. But anyway, that will be all for this stream. Who are we going to raid? Let's find somebody to raid. Anybody live in the Rubik's Cube category? Yes, actually. Alright, I don't know who this is. If they have beef with somebody and I shouldn't be rating them, don't at me. As far as I can tell, they're just a person, a normal person. Alright, so... I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get some pictures. Guys, look, I'm pro photographer over here. Hold on. Pro photographer over here. That's not the image I wanted to show you. Where's the image I wanted to show you? Where's the image I wanted to show you? Where is it? 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 Where are you? Boom. Guys, look, I'm a pro photographer. Ah, oh, fuck, it's not in focus at all. Shit, wait, hold on. Look at that, ladybug. Shit. Ladybug. Look how cute he is. Ladybug, and there were some ants back here. Where are the ants? Here's some ants. Where's the good picture of the ant? There. Here's an ant.
Wujinka and Arzan just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Look at this cute ant. Alright, rating in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for following. I'm ending the stream. Bye. I didn't see the timer. Whoops.